action.
We forgot the clapper again. We'll have to
Oh.
get that out.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Well,
So
next week
okay.
we'll get it out.
Hello,
You're
everyone.
Here. Yes. Hello, everyone.
It's Elaine again, and I'm Momo.
I have a lot to show you today, so we're happy you are here.
Welcome. We're waiting for some people. Oh, we have one.
Oh, good.
We've got a live one. I don't know. Two. Barbara.
Barbara.
Bogus is watching.
Oh,
Hi,
yes.
Barb.
Hi.
I hope you go by, if I'm calling you Barb, but that's okay. Like we're best friends. And Barbara Bennett.
Ooh, it's a Barbara Day.
Hi, Evelyn White.
Oh, hi, Evelyn.
Hello,
You're
Juanita
not, maybe
King.
her middle name's Barbara.
Maybe. Juanita King, that's my maiden name. Maybe we're cousins. Susan Secor, Linda Wilkie, Bertie Cade, yay, hello, hello. Alice Harder, Karen Martin, hello, we saw you at the event.
Yes, we did.
Delia Carmen White, that's a pretty name too. Karen McPherson,
Hi,
there's something here at the
Karen.
store for you too. Mona Bolin, there's something here at the store for you too. And Renee, we're up to 31 people.
We're just your personal shoppers.
We
huh?
are.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining us today. I do have a lot of things to go over here. So we've got some manager specials. We've got some new products. We've got a really pretty bundle. And we also have a project to do today.
And it's really cool.
Let me grab the calendar to see if there are announcements. Oh, the biggest announcement is that it is Viking Club tomorrow morning. So if you are a member, you should have gotten your invite already. I think I did see that go out. We have Firehouse Quilts here in Littleton tomorrow. And then I am going to do my Ask Gail quilt sew along on Saturday here at the store. And of course, I forgot to bring that up here, so it's okay. Am I
supposed to? Okay.
It's okay. Let me go. It's
under the TV?
Yeah, it's the one that's done. But let me go get the pattern at least. And then why don't you tell them about, did we check to see if Amanda's got people in her class for next week?
I don't know. Amanda, if you're watching, do we have anyone in your class for the OESD stocking? That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. That's Monday the 18th. And then there's a Marrakesh pillow, a Viking Marrakesh pillow. I guess it's a class on the 20th.
It's 2 days. It's a 2-day event.
It's a 2-day event, the 20th and the 21st.
Yes, and we got some extra Epic 3s in for that event today. So that is an event here at the store. And we do have an educator coming in. It's going to be a lot of techniques on the Epic 3. So if you are at all interested in playing with an Epic 3, this is the event for you to come and play with the machine, because each person, I believe, is going to be getting their own machine.
Oh, that's going to be, that's what came in yesterday.
Yes, that's what came in
Poor
yesterday.
Amanda, we had, I want to say 3 truckloads.
Every Monday.
Yes.
Dawn is not here on Mondays, and they always come in on Mondays.
And the nice delivery man came up and said, I couldn't get the pallet off, so we have to do a train thing where he had to take one and hand it to Amanda. Yeah, assembly line.
Oh my gosh. This is the Asagale quilt. So we're going to have a little party to make this quilt. I did make it out of the Quilty Little Christmas, the Kimberbell fabric, and it turned out really pretty. So that is the quilt. It's not, I'm not charging for it. It's just a sew along. So we will have a potluck. It'll be a lot of fun. So please join us if you'd like to.
And I've seen it made. Other customers have made it, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, I do suggest that you have your pieces cut before you come to class, so you get all your sewing done. It's fun. It'll be a fun day. And if you've got questions, give us a call. We'll let you know what you need to bring. Absolutely.
Hello, I believe it was Anita from Oklahoma. Hello.
There is a supply list out there.
Okay.
So you can figure that out from the supply list. And so I think we've gone over everything then, right?
Yeah, the only other thing I was going to say is there will be no Sew with Mo this month. So I apologize, but the next one will be December 14th.
Okay. It's getting to be that time of the year.
Yes.
So we're getting very busy. So let's show some of the new products that we have in today. Or I guess we should do our giveaway first.
Let's do the giveaway.
So we have a giveaway just in time for Thanksgiving. You put it on your Thanksgiving table. And this is going to Jackie Robinson. So
Yay, Jackie.
we'll send this up to Thornton for you, Jackie. Okay, we'll put that out of the way. And then... You want to do your jokes?
Sure, I'll do the jokes.
You're doing jokes, right?
I'm doing jokes.
Okay.
Am I? Okay. I am getting on Elaine's good side, and I'm going to do cat jokes today.
Woohoo! Cat jokes!
Why did the mommy cat want to go bowling?
I do not know.
She was an alley cat.
Oh.
Okay, here's one for Elaine and Kate, I think. What color flowers do mama cats like to get?
What color flowers?
And think of what the hint I gave you, and Kate might like this one.
Purple?
Yeah, but you're supposed to say purple.
Oh, purple.
Yes. And I don't... Oh, wait, I have one more, but it's not a cat joke.
Okay.
It's more kind of a joke for me, too.
Okay.
What do you call a small mom? A mini mom. So for us. Okay, guys.
Okie dokie.
I worked hard.
Thank you for my dress. I think they like my dress.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so new items that we have today. Go has come out with a couple new items. So let me show you these. This one is called the Go Scrappy Binding. I can't even say it.
Oh, wait, I want to get away from... There we go.
Okay, you got kind of glare. So it is all smaller pieces, and then you can strip these together and do a scrappy, colorful binding on your quilts. But of course, you can use it for more than just binding, because it's a 2-inch finished piece.
Did you see the pattern? Yeah.
You can look on the back here, and we've got, this was made out of it, so you can do quilts out of it too.
It's really
and here's like another, almost like a jelly roll quilt. So it shows you actually how to cut and make it to be a scrappy binding or a scrappy quilt.
I like that.
It's cute, yeah.
It is. It's pretty.
So the regular price is $129.99, and of course we have it at 20% off. Today is the first day that you can order these and get them.
Mary, it's not snowing here right now. It's nice and sunny. It's beautiful.
And then this one is called the Flange Binding. So a lot of us have made flange bindings. So what it is it's a little flange that goes in between your binding and your quilt, just to give it a little zing. And so this is a strip of 1.5 inch and 1 3/4 inches. So it has both sizes on it, so you can make a little flange. And of course you can make other things with this too. So probably couldn't make that whole, because you'd have to have the llamas. Yeah, but you can use it for other items too. So really 3-in-1 for this piece. That's really cool.
Can everyone hear us? Sarah is saying there's no sound, but it doesn't sound like anybody else is saying that. So maybe refresh yours,
yeah,
Sarah.
we have our microphones on, so I think people are hearing us. And then the third item that they've come up with is the anti-static spray. So this is really great, especially for us here in Colorado, since it's so dry here. So you spray this about 8 inches away from the fabric, and then when you put it through the machine, and then once you get to the other side, you won't have as much static when you take the mat off. Were you looking at it? Because I had it way over here.
No, I had it.
Okay.
You and it.
So this is a really cool item. And then this is $14.99, and of course 20% off. So we've got those. And then I wanted to show an item that we did at the anniversary event. We have a couple of these kits.
Thanks, lady, for commenting that you can hear us.
This is a pickle pie design, so
Isn't that cute?
Isn't it cute? So we have the pattern and the kit. The kit is $27.99 and comes with everything that you need, including your backing. And the pattern is $39.99. So,
That's
and it's
so
all
cute.
done in embroidery. Okay.
I love the colors.
And then we have a bundle for today, and our bundle is called the Field of Flowers, and I love these colors. So it's not a Fab 5, but it is a bundle, so it's $29.99. And so we have some beautiful blues. Let's turn it this way. And a gold, some more blues. Let's put this down here. And a turquoise to bring out the turquoises in it, and then some more flower print that goes with the Field of Flowers.
The colors are
The
perfect.
colors are magnificent. They are really, really pretty. So this one's $29.99.
And Connie Lucero, if you're out there, you were the lucky one to buy it first.
Yes,
saw it
you
first.
were.
It's
Gorgeous,
really pretty.
gorgeous colors. Okay, and then we have some manager specials today. So we've got the thread, open thread that's left over from the event. So this is the wonderful thread from Glamour, and this one is a 12 weight. And normally these are $11.99, and we're going to do them at 30% off. These are not online, so you will have to mention here that you want these threads, and I'll go back and check the notes afterwards. So these are going to be on sale for $8.39. So we have the Wonderfill Glamour. It's obviously gold sparkle, and this is the 12 weight. And then we've got the Wonderfill Dazzle, and this is a heavier weight. This is 15, 85, something like that.
Yeah,
it's a
it's on
heavier
one side.
weight. Let me open it and see.
And Linda Whiteley, if you're watching, I have one for you. You had asked about it, and I didn't know that. I thought Thornton took them all, but we have some here.
Thornton did take some.
They did, but we have a few
Okay,
here,
so
too.
you can see the weight of that, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous thread. And this one is also going to be originally $11.99, on sale for $8.39. So it is open a little bit. We did use a little bit off of these spools. We'll try to give you the most
Okay, we're getting
full spools we can.
Linda Wilkie said, I want the thread, Mona.
Okay, I'll check the.
Okay, we'll come
I'll
back
go
and check.
back and check the notes after
And if you guys
live,
do, tell us
okay?
if you want the lightweight or the heavier weight.
Yeah.
Good, so I don't have to interrupt during that then.
Okay. No.
The orders are coming in.
Okay, we'll get those taken care of after. I'll go right back and look at all the notes. Okay, and then we have a couple specials from Pickle Pie here today. And so the first one is, and these are all machine in the hoop items. The first one is going to be called the Snowman Collection. I've got 2 of these, just 2. And they're normally $16.99, and we're doing them at 30% off. So that would be $11.90.
Those look like fun.
Okay. They're really cute. They're nice and fluffy and fuzzy. Okay, the other one that I have 2 of is the Sewing Room Collection. And so you've got some storage supplies here, a thread catcher, pin cushion, and the organizer. And this one is also going to be on sale for $11.90, and I have 2 of those.
You guys, those are great for yourself, and also if you're going to a retreat.
I was going to say, that's a great gift. And look,
Yeah.
you can put a monogram on
Exactly.
one on them.
You want to bring somebody, to a retreat and bring it, put it on the
Yes.
tables for people.
That's a great idea. And then the last one, I only have 1 of these, and this one is In the Kitchen Collection. So you get a monogram towel, a pot holder, and a potato sack. That's kind of cute. That'd be a great gift, too. For
My husband would want the potato sack. He's always doing baked
potatoes. Yes. And this one is also going to be $11.90, and there's only 1 of these. So I will go back and check the notes later after live. And okay, so let's get on to our project for today.
Okay.
We've gone over a lot of things. If anybody has any questions, just ask.
And we'll get back to you if I don't answer right away.
Okay, so this is a free design from one of our favorite designers. It's called the Bike Store, and her name is Janie, and she has some free designs on her shop. I do believe that you have to sign up.
We are getting a few people saying they lost us again.
Oh dear.
I don't know why.
It does have a little pocket, so this would be a great thing to put on your Thanksgiving table. You could use it as place settings. You can use it as your silverware holder, napkin. You could put a napkin in there. It's just a really cute little, they call it a mug rug, place setting mug rug.
That's cute.
So, and then again, the design is free. It's linked on our calendar page. And I did make kits for this. The kits are $5.99, and you get a set of 2 in there. So you may need 2. You may need 10.
How big of a family are you going to be?
How big is your table? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And today I'm working on the aerial.
You guys, the ones that you can't hear, I'm sorry, we're getting like 50-50. Some people can hear us and some can't, so I'm not
Let me
quite sure. I'm going to let Elaine
my
play
phone
here.
a minute. Maybe this. Oh, that's blue.
Did I?
I don't know.
I'm blue on here too.
We'll just put this all the way up. See if that helps any.
Okay, and maybe refresh again.
Okay, so do you want
Okay, yep, I'm going to
come over here? Or do you want to just set up the phone? What do you want to do?
I'm good.
Okay, you want your chair though?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, I'll just put it there just in case.
Just in case I get tired.
Okay, so in the hoop, I've put some tearaway stabilizer.
Can we stop really quick? The snowman
Yes.
thing.
The snowman thing.
Are you talking about, we've got a couple of snowman things, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so we have,
One is a manager special and one is a regular.
yeah, the pickle pie quilts is a regular one, right?
This one, no, yeah, that's a regular
Okay.
design. That one's not on sale.
That's not on sale, but it's really
well,
cute.
it'd be 20% off today.
Right. And then this is what it looks like, but we've got a lot of stuff on it. This is what it looks like when there's a lot of stuff on it.
There you go.
It's really cute. And then the other one that's on sale is the pickle pie design. There's only 3 of these, and they're $16.99.
2. There's only 2.
There's only 2 of those. I apologize. Only 2, and we'll be going back through the notes to see if anybody's ordered those. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready to go.
So I've got tearaway stabilizer in my hoop. The first couple of stitches here are just going to be tack downs and so forth, so I'm not going to change my thread colors out the whole time. So I've already got my design on the hoop, and so our first stitch is going to be the tack down for our batting. And I'm going to stop this a minute and see what speed we're at. Oh, yeah, 350. How did I know? I could tell. I'm going to put my tension back where it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's go a little faster here.
Okay, that's better.
better.
Scallop towels. Renee, I'm not sure if there's scallop towels available from the inventory.
They are on order.
Oh, they're on order.
So, yes, we did sell out of those. We do have them on order. So if you do want some, go ahead and order them and get your name on them.
Those were a big hit.
They were a huge hit. So I'm working on the aerial today. We really have such a bad glare over on the Solaris side, I decided to work over here. Okay, so I did a placement stitch for my batting, and I'm going to lay my batting down and tack that down.
I don't remember how much the towels are, do you?
I don't.
If anybody in Thornton is watching, let us know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't either. So the mug rug is a 5x7. The size comes out unless you want to make it a tad bit smaller, you certainly can. but the sizing comes out to be 7.01 by 5.06 as it is. And so it doesn't fit in a 5x7 hoop, which is a bummer.
Susan wants to know what speed you run your machine at.
I'm running at full speed ahead, which is 1250.
Do you want to go? Oh, he'll help you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and so the next stitch is going to be the placement for my center piece, which is right here.
Oh, okay, so that's the centerpiece.
And so it is stitching out. A little extra tail there. Let's get that out of there.
She's making, Kim, she's making this really cute, it's like a mug rug, but it also has a little pocket in it. So you can put silverware or, I don't know, something fun.
Yeah.
A little surprise in there too.
Anything.
And you get 2 per package, right?
That's correct. Okay, so we've placed the centerpiece on top of our tack down. And you don't really have to cut this off yet. Let's see. So now we're going to place these 2 pieces here. So we're going to do the upper piece and then the lower piece. And so I'm just going to go 1/4 of an inch over the line that I just tacked down. And then I'll trim that off.
And you've got plenty of fabric there too.
I do, yes.
Can you tell us again where the design came from?
Yes, it's from a company called the Bike Shop. You do need to put the Bike Shop, no, the Bike Store. I always want to call her a shop, and I know that's not the shop. The Bike Store, but just put the Bike Store Embroidery, because otherwise you're going to get like really
Lots of bikes.
bike stores. Yes. Now, why she calls herself the Bike Store, I don't know. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this piece up. So I had placed it, the first piece right side up, the second piece right sides together on top of that. And then I'm just going to tack this down. Okay, so the next piece is going to be my tack down for the bottom section. So I'm just going to lay this wrong side up, right side down towards the first piece. And we're going to tack that down.
Hello, Minnesota. Hello, Gail. All these ladies from out of state. And you don't trim any of this now?
Well,
or do you normally do it?
No, she doesn't say to trim.
Okay.
So I've been trimming where I feel like I'm comfortable trimming. So like I will probably take these long pieces off because I didn't cut these to the right size. So got a little extra fabric here.
Kim, I don't think we have any of the towels that everybody's ordering, do we? We don't have any in
No,
stock.
we don't have any in stock. We're sold out at the event. And we do have more on our order already.
So if you just want to trust us and order them, I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I don't think so.
They're just beautiful.
I don't even have any to show you. So, okay, so I am going to take my hoop off. I'm going to trim a little bit because there's an awful lot of fabric going on here. And I'm just trimming to about 1/4 of an inch here.
This looks like a nice quick project though.
It is quick and it's just really cute. And if, you could even put somebody's name on it for a place setting piece. It'd be really fun to do too. Okay, so now I'm going to do my 2 side pieces. I'm going to place it wrong side down, and I'm just using some scraps. Right side down, wrong side up, and I'm using some scraps. So this just had a little bit of stabilizer on it, but you don't need to do that.
Sherry, you're lucky. She bought 3 for $15.99 is what she got them for, I guess, at the event.
Oh, good.
Hello from Oklahoma again.
Okay, and then I'm going to fold this back.
Let's see.
And it's going to tack that piece down.
Barb, Abby, you're right. Kate and Patrick did a short video from the day of the event, and
They did.
the towels, I think, are shown then.
Okay, and so I'm going to put this one on this side, and we'll tack this down.
We are getting more and more orders for those scallop towels.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah, the gift card would be cute in the little pocket.
It would, wouldn't it? I don't give gift cards at Thanksgiving, but it's okay. You know, you could
never know.
always,
Yeah.
you could always change it and change your colors and put a Christmas design in the front.
Wouldn't that be cute?
It would be cute.
And do like some for little kids too.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it'd be great. Okay, so we're tacking this one down.
Scroll down to products. I'm reading what Wanda said too.
Okay, so now I'm going to take, I'm going to do the back piece of the little pocket area.
Okay, so she's doing this area right here.
I am going to trim this down a little bit just because this is a darker color underneath a light color. We've been busy here today, haven't we?
It has been nonstop, just keeping us awake and keeping us out of trouble.
Okay, and this one is also going right sides down. This hoop back on. We'll tack this down.
Do you know if the towels were in a set of 3 or can they buy?
They were in a set of 3, and I'm thinking that you can buy them separately. I don't know, but if you want to request that, go ahead and request it, and then if we can't do it, we will let you know.
Right, because Nancy's ordered 4, Rosie ordered 5, so we'll figure it out and take care of you guys. Hi, Lori Dreer.
Okay, so now we're going to do the background quilting. And her quilting on this is really super cute. So,
Oh, it is cute.
yeah,
You can see it.
Show them here.
Yes.
This is all the quilting,
Look at
and that's
that.
all built into the design for you.
Oh my goodness, I think that's so cute.
So, okay, so while that's stitching, I'm going to show you how to take your pocket piece. Okay, so you're going to turn this piece upside down, and you're going to fold. I don't have my instructions in front of me, so I'm hoping I'm doing this the right way. You're going to fold, make a fold, and fold this down. Let's just double check that I'm doing it. Yep. So you're going to take it from the right top corner and fold it down just so it's even along the side edge here. And just make a nice crease on this. And you really should take it to the iron and iron it. So I'm just going to finger press it for now. I don't have my acorn pen here either, but
I
you
should have
could
brought
do
that
that.
over for you.
Okay, so there's what it's going to look like when you get it on your mug rug.
Huh.
So next I'll show you how, once this is finished, we'll show you how to get that on there.
And all that quilting, you didn't have to tape anything down because it's all been sewn down.
I didn't have to tape anything down, no. You could have taped if you had wanted to on those different pieces when you were flipping, but It really didn't need it.
No.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's cute.
It is cute.
I love the pumpkin. That's a pumpkin, right?
It is a
okay.
pumpkin. It is a pumpkin.
Order the set of 3 towels. More towels. Okay.
More towels.
More towels. Yes. You guys hang in there. Most everyone can hear. So the ones that when it's freezing, just go back and rewatch too.
I don't know why it's doing that. We haven't had any internet issues at all in the store today, have we?
Nothing. And no notice. Usually it'll pop up on the screen here
Yes.
too.
Oh, okay.
And Donna wants today's kit, so we'll be looking at
Okay.
those afterwards.
Okay, yep. It is online if you wanted to order it online too. But I will go back and look at all the notes from today's class. I know we did show a lot of different items today. So.
Let's see.
So for the local Littleton customers, remember we do have Show and Tell this week. So I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. And then the rest of the month we do not have Show and Tell. We have an event and then we have Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So we've got, that means it's in about two weeks and 2 days.
Oh my goodness.
Can you believe it?
I know.
Can you even believe it?
We get to go to my son's this year for the first time, so
Nice.
that's going to be nice.
Okay, so this next stitch is just going to give us a line, and that's going to be directly where are going to line up our pocket. So let's go ahead and stitch that. Okay, and then you're going to turn the right side down. And you're going to lay, here, let me pull this off of here so they can see it a little bit better. So here's my pocket piece, and I'm going to lay that corner right on the end of that stitch that I just did.
So can everybody see that?
So it's right there.
Perfect.
Put it back on the machine. And we'll stitch this down. Oops. Okay, and now we flip this piece over, and that pocket is going to cover that placement line that we just had made, and this will get stitched down. And this you could definitely tape down.
But you have enough there.
Yep. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our little pumpkin in the center here.
Oh, I forgot. There's more artwork there.
Yes, we do have more to do. So, and you can see I didn't change my thread once through that whole first progression. And most of it's just tacked down so you don't see the thread anyway. So I used the thread that I wanted to quilt in. And so now this is going to take just a little bit. This is 4 minutes. So
what do we
anybody
want to
show the bundle again for today?
Any
or the
questions?
thread?
Let's see. The bundle for today. Well, this is
That's the fabric kit for
fabric
today.
kit.
And you get 2 for $5.99. That's a pretty good deal. And then why don't you show them our fabric
kit
bundle for today?
Hi,
again.
Barb Atwell. Hello, hello, Florida.
And so this was called the Field of Flowers.
And I'm going to scoot over and get the colors for you to lay out.
So I love that this gold picks up all the gold in here, and then I put a little bit darker solid in there. It's actually not a solid. It's got some movement in there that picks up this darker teal in here. So I really do like how it all blends together.
It's
really
beautiful.
pretty.
And I
It's
think
really
we have
pretty.
enough fabric. We have a good amount, too.
Yes.
This isn't one that we might run out.
I think it would make a fabulous tote bag. Mm-hmm. Very cute to contrast and highlight and trim with those different colors.
I love
think it would just pop right on
I
out.
want to get one. Okay, what about the thread?
Okay, so the threads are from our event. They're normally $11.99 for a spool. They have a lot of thread on them still, and we're doing those at 30% off. So I think it was $8.30, $8.60, something like that.
I don't remember.
The little note's over there somewhere, but anyway. So this one is the 12 weight. So this is going to be more of your needle thread, and then the thicker one is going to be your looper thread in your serger. So it's going to give you some beautiful, beautiful coverage. They use this in the sweepers, I believe, on the new applaud. So that means it's coming across, and so you see a lot of thread in that one. I wasn't in the serger class this year.
Right.
It's the first year.
It was fun having you with us, though.
In the serger class in years. I've always been in the serger class. But this is a really, really pretty thread. It's called Wonderfill Dazzle, and this is also on sale for $8.39, we'll say, $8.40, in that general range.
It sounds like people are losing us if they're on the phone.
Let's make a serger project out of that.
You're going to be doing serger club? Stay tuned, ladies.
That's really pretty.
That would go nicely.
Pretty. Okay, no more bundles. Bundles are sold out.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
No, I'm kidding. We're kidding.
And then it sounds like people are having problem when they're on their phones, but if they go to their iPad or computer, it sounds like it's better.
Huh.
So I don't know why. Have no clue.
Okay, our pumpkin is almost done here. And then we're going to move on to a little bit of trim. Just
How fun.
a little tiny bit of this yellow. Well, maybe I thought we were closer than we are.
How many minutes?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't say. Just those two threads. Yeah, those are the ones.
Those are the only two, yeah.
Oh, Patty reads. Her phone is fine.
All right. And that's all the way in Florida.
I know. We have Florida, Maryland, Minnesota, Oklahoma. Yeah, I don't know if we have anybody else from out of state. Let me know.
Okay. All right, we just have a little bit of pumpkin trim in a yellow here.
Oh, a tiny bit, huh?
Yes, very tiny. But you know, you have to have it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Wisconsin? Hello, Roxy. And New York.
New York.
Kim's in California. Kim, don't give up on us. Watch it later. It's worth it.
Oh.
And Deb's in Delaware.
Okay, and then now we're going to do the stem of our pumpkin.
Illinois, Southern California. This is so much fun.
It is. And I did that in brown.
Oh, and you're doing, okay, so she's going to do the little stem.
The little stem.
And you can see where the little yellow went.
Yeah, we're almost done here. Uh-oh, where are my back pieces?
What are you looking for? Your back pieces?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't either. That's a problem.
Uh-oh.
Are they behind the machine? Nope. Okay, let me go
No.
find them.
Hold, please. Commercial
Well, we're
break
not there
again.
yet, so.
She's looking for the back pieces to this. Okay, what part of Southern California are you from, Mary?
I left them on the cutting table. All right, so now we've got some green leaves.
Well, I don't know if you can hear Don laughing, but
He's having a good old time all by himself over
that's
there.
right. He's having fun. Tustin, California.
He
Okay.
must be talking to Steve on the phone.
We should surprise him someday and just walk over there and put him on camera.
Funny. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Oh, we had the sweetest ladies come in today from Scotland.
Oh, yes.
I wish I could talk with the Scotland accent, but it was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I had a little trouble with
A
the
little?
older lady.
The mom.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it was so sweet, though.
But we got her machine working, so that's what counts.
Our weather this
Happy.
week,
Oh, it's beautiful sunny here today. So we had all that snow over the weekend, right? During our anniversary event. And I live in a townhome, and they're redoing our roofs.
oh, that's right.
So we had to get a different replacement because we had clay tiles on the roof, and they don't make them anymore.
Oh.
So we had to get all new kind of roofing. Well, they had torn all the tile off, and they put the underlayment down, but they tore all the gutters, everything off, and of course then they couldn't work on it. So they came yesterday, they shoveled all of the snow off of my roof, me and my neighbor, the only two.
Oh.
All that snow off the, but guess where they threw it? On my deck, on my front stoop. I could literally, the snow was up to here.
Oh
and
my
I
gosh.
could not get out the front door.
No, you'd get
No,
stuck.
it was terrible. Why did they throw it right there?
That's sad.
Yeah. So anyway, it was kept dropping down and dropping down. The cat was going crazy, and the water's pouring off because there's no gutters. It was a mess. It's a mess.
I know. We really got beat up with the snow, but it's gorgeous, and the roads now are fine.
And the roads were really, by Saturday, were fine. It was just getting out in the morning, but once the sun hit it, it was gone on the roads. So it was just wet.
Well, we didn't check our snowblower, so our snowblower didn't work, so John had to
Uh-oh.
spend all Sunday
Oh.
shoveling. So that was interesting. He was grumpy, but it all worked out. And I got out yesterday, so we're good. Yes, the sun is glorious.
It is. That is when I was at the gym this morning, and the sun was coming up, and I looked out the window, and the snow on the mountains was all pink.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, it was so pretty from that sunrise.
My favorite time of year
Oh.
when we can see that.
It was so pretty.
Oh no, Patty, you got 20 inches in the lodge in Breckenridge? I'm going to Breckenridge Thursday. So
Better
I'm
take
hoping,
your winter coat.
Yeah, and hopefully it'll be shoveled where we're going.
Okay, now we have a little bit of green trim.
92 in Naples.
Nah, yeah. Rub it in, rub it in.
Elaine would love it. It's too hot for me.
I
Okay.
would. Okay, we have about 2 minutes left. this design, so not too bad.
Hi, Mary Anderson. Glad you can join us.
So this is just doing some veining and some vines on our leaves.
So you can see kind of close up the vines. I love that, all those little tiny embellishments that they put in.
It really shows the attention to detail when they make these, because you know, that's a lot of little stitches that they have to put in there. They could easily just leave them off, but no. I think digitizers are just amazing. Put all those
That's so over my
lines and they could turn them into stitches. It's such an art.
It's beautiful.
Such a talent.
So much fun to watch.
Okay, so now it's going to do the give thanks.
Okay.
So you could always skip that, and if you wanted to make this a place setting like for your table, you could always skip that and put somebody's name in there.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
And then that's where they sit at the table, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
And then they can take it home with them.
Absolutely.
It's so nice and neat, too.
I should have turned it so it wasn't upside down, but that's okay. Too
They
late now.
can get it. Or I could have gone to the other side, I guess.
That's true. It's all your fault.
It is, sorry.
Okay, so on the next step when we put our back on, I am going to use tape.
Okay.
So, I'll be right with you.
I think he should be back there.
Oh, it should be over here on the wall. Are you
Let us
looking
know.
for the pen or the refill or? Well,
Straight ahead.
okay.
Is it the green and white
Here, I
one?
can hold this for a second.
Okay.
If you want to go show it to her.
Here you go. Over here. Going too far. I think it's this. Is this it? That's the easy press.
I think that is.
This is the one. And then we have the clover.
Is this acorn?
That's easy press. Acorn, yes. Uh-huh.
Okay,
And
then do you have the stuff that goes inside?
the refill for it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like. Let's see if we have it over here. Yeah, there's the huge bottle. And Don will take care of you. He knows so much more than I do. Really?
I thought I know who it was.
You guys are racing over here.
Okay, so now we're going to put our backing on. And I am just going to say that the way she has you cut fabric, not double the size of the mug rug, but then she has you turn under one edge and press it down. Whereas I really like to take a bigger piece and fold it in half. I think we've learned this all from Kimber Bell. So I went ahead and gave you enough fabric that you can do this. Just hold it. There you go.
And then if I do that, it
fold it in half and then lay it, the raw edges, of course, even with the raw edges, Then you can take your second piece and lay it on top with all your raw edges even. And you do want to tape.
I might walk around. Oh,
Okay.
you're pulling that out?
Yeah,
Okay.
you do want to tape right here because you don't want the foot to come around and grab that and make a mess for you. So we're going to put some tape right here. And again, it doesn't matter if you use Kimberbell or OESD tape. You just want to make sure that you're taping that so it doesn't get caught and ruin your machine or your project at this point. And so we're just going to do our last stitch. It is going to go around twice, so it's nice and secure. And again, you won't see this stitching, so you don't really even need to change your thread. So here it comes around, and we want that secured down there. And we still have these, the tape dispensers too. This one isn't quite set up correctly, but that's okay. I noticed we were having some trouble in the embroidery room at the event tearing the tape.
Oh, okay.
Did you notice that? It was really sticky and it was getting caught on everything. So
Yeah.
the tape dispensers are really handy.
You're right. I thought you meant in the tape dispenser, but
No,
by
'cause
hand it
we
was
were
tough.
doing it by hand.
I was going around just cutting pieces for people.
Yes, because they were struggling. Okay, we'll just remove this tape.
It's one of those items you think, I don't need it, but when you start doing more embroidery and working like that, you realize you really do. Hi there.
We'll be right with you.
Thread? Okay.
Okay, we're just going to pop this out of our hoop. Thank you. We're going to trim this up, and I would normally use my rotary cutter. But we'll just trim this all up.
Marge, are you talking about Elaine's hair? She always has a nice hair day.
I
It's
know.
always good.
I don't always have a nice hair day. That's why you have hats.
You haven't worn that bucket hat to work,
I know. I wear hats like on Sundays.
do you?
'Cause, yeah, I don't, it's a day off. I don't want to do my hair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll clip our corners.
Hi, Lori. Lori Skiffstrom. It's good to see you watching, or look at your typing watching.
And then we just turn it. Gonna get your expert tool turner or your Floriani tool turner, either one.
I think the Floriani is my favorite.
Is it?
I think that's
I
the
don't
one.
know which one. I like them both because the OESD one has like that really finer point.
Yeah.
But then there's other times where the Floriani one is really what I need.
Well, and I probably have two of each.
I
in
know,
the way
me
I shop.
Alrighty, well, once you get your corners poked out a little bit better than that, you've got
Elaine has a set, so you just
Yes,
need to
I
make
do.
2 more, I think, for Thanksgiving,
That's
right?
right. No,
No.
I have a whole family.
Yeah, she's
coming.
got more. So you need to
Yeah.
get to work, Elaine.
Yeah, I know. I know. So, yeah, we got the
It's
whole
beautiful.
group this year. So, okay. Well, thank
Thanks
you
for watching.
all for joining us today. And we will see you again next Tuesday here
Yep.
from this store.
You guys are the best. Take care.
Alrighty, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.